take a paper and start making.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We are back. We are rolling. And the reason why we are doing this video today is because, and I haven't really touched much on this subject, on this vehicle, but my wife's 95 Ford F-250. The frame is junk. It ain't worth a damn. It's been sitting in my backyard for a while. So what we're doing today, me and Pete, we're going to go get her a 97 Ford F-250. Same engine, same transmission, everything is literally the exact same except for the color. And I think this one has running lights on the top. So, yeah. This has been a project that has needed to happen, and she's been waiting years for me to get around to this project. And the reason being is because I have been looking for the truck. You wouldn't think it'd be very hard to find a truck like this, especially being a single cab and a long bed, but it has proven very difficult. And I keep looking at sheds and garages every time we drive by, because I'm also in the process of saving my money to buy a garage so I can do better videos. I have a lift, all this stuff to work on these vehicles like I want to, but I'm saving it up. I'm paying in cash. I've been working a lot of crazy overtime hours. That's why you haven't seen me post videos like that, especially considering that we're driving in the Capri Classic. I bought this vehicle to be my YouTube vehicle, but also wanted to do a video and project on this truck with my wife, because like I said, you wouldn't think it'd be very hard to find these trucks, but it is, and it's proven very difficult because it is a single cab long bed F-250, and it shouldn't be hard to find, but it has been. I find long bed extended cabs, I find crew cabs with long beds, and it's been stupid. Hey, look, it came back on. Oh, and yes, we have 83,000 miles on this car now, because Pete bought a 300. Loved the cars. Differential messed up in it not long after. So he's been driving my car to go back and forth to work. I've been driving the Expedition, and still ain't done nothing with the Expedition. But, I mean, because I just haven't had the time. I've been working crazy overtime. Me and my wife are about to take a vacation, but I'm just rambling. So, today we're buying this truck. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dog. I was like, I thought it was some kind of crazy ass animal. I was trying to get it.
Content.
Hey, content all day. Anyway, so me and my wife taking a vacation. We saved up. It's going to be a Christmas present. 3 months later, we're taking this vacation. But I bought a flight to Vegas. We're going to just check out Vegas. Might get some cool shots here soon. But anyway, because we're definitely going to do Vegas content. That's going to be fun. But anyway, so I keep getting off to the point of this fucking truck. But everything's the exact same. Like I said, motor, transmission, differential, everything. So the plan is to paint the truck black, just like her. Well, I want to make it nicer than the original. You did a fantastic.
Yeah, it's first time. It's not bad.
Your first time painting. You did a fantastic job with it, by the way, because it has lasted probably what? A few years. A few years. Me and my wife have been together 5. You probably painted it like maybe 2 years before that.
Like
so
that.
About 7 years.
Yeah.
But it's been a few years, and so we're gonna paint this truck to be identical, because it has the same blue interior, except this is a little bit more worn out than her truck as far as interior. So we're gonna take the seat out. Same seat Just this one's the one that we're about to get is ripped up. We're just gonna switch out seats. Her interior is pretty fantastic. It's definitely
In half a mile, turn right onto Spade Seed Farm Road.
And she's super attached to this truck.
Yes,
It's a big
it is
thing
super
for her.
attached to this. Okay, so with her truck, the frame is junk. Like you can literally poke your fingers through the frame because the rust.
Take the next right onto Spade Seed Farm Road.
Okay. I'm guessing this is it. Spade Seed Farm. I think that's what this is. Yes. Spade Seed Farm. That's exactly what that
Continue
thing
on
is.
Spade Seed Farm Road for 3 miles.
Okay, so you can literally poke your fingers through the frame. And so now now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna salvage everything from my wife's truck that is remotely good. You know, like the cab is in decent shape, the hood's in decent shape, the tires and the rims, they're nice because they're still in good shape. The transmission still shifts good, but it leaks all over the place. It just throws the transmission fluid out. And that's why originally we stopped driving the vehicle because it just kept pissing transmission fluid everywhere, and the shifting was terrible. We found out, oh, that's why. We stopped and we're like, that's why it's transmission fluid is just leaking everywhere, faster than you could put it in there, just about. So. And the truck hasn't ran in probably 4 years. And me and Pete tried to start it probably 2 months ago, and it would clunk. So we just believe that it's just a starter. But I know that the look at these garages, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Except that's way bigger that's way bigger than what I want, but that's cool. That's way bigger than I'm looking at. Mine's gonna be like 30 by 36, 12 foot tall with 2 bays and a lift. Gotta have my lift. But I want her to drive this vehicle. Apparently this one smokes, blue smoke, so obviously it's got, you know, oil pushing past the rings and it's burning oil. But I say drive it until wheels fall off, up till the engine blows up, and then we've got a backup engine because the engine in the truck was good. I hope it ain't seized up. I hope.
It's been a few years.
But and I try, you know, it is what it is. We'll figure it out from there. But as long as we got a truck with a good frame, that's all I care about. And so today, we will be driving this truck back from below Greensboro back home, which is about 110 miles. It's about 110 miles, give or take. So,
What kind of issues we run into?
I'm nervous. I'm absolutely nervous about this. We'll see. But other than that,
In a quarter mile, turn
We'll
left
see you when
onto
we get the
Abbott
truck.
Farm Road.
there it is, people. The truck that we've been looking for. Wait, I have not called the guy about the truck because I want to look at the truck before I buy the truck. So I'm not going to call him just yet because I also want to go and look to see if we can't find a bank. He says it's obnoxiously loud because the exhaust fell off. No. Same shit happened to my wife's truck. Ooh, it's got a dent on the top of the cab. That's okay because, like I said, we have a cab. It's not terribly bad though. Well, it's definitely just about the same, but look, yeah, that cab is fucked up there. Dash is cracked. Hers is, Yeah, dude, it's definitely gonna be like all the shit that's bad on this is good on my wife's truck. Like, you know, we might do something with the rocker panels on the other side. But shit, everything. How's that tank look? Up underneath. Yeah, see, this is way better than underneath hers. Hers is shitty. This is way better. Yeah. Oh yeah. We could do something with this. We can definitely do something with this. This heavy duty. Ooh. What's the back look like? Does it have? I don't see no ball in the back. Like if it had a gooseneck hitch. Hey, got a dang old toolbox. It's pretty good. Ooh. Look at this. Yeah, that's a good hitch. We're golden. This truck's awesome already. These scratches, we're gonna paint, man. Dude, when we get this, when we get home, we're gonna start damn sanding this bitch down. It's not. I can get that shit out. I learned how to do that. This is not bad at all. Hell yeah. I think we're good. Huh? Is it fun? Oh. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be loud. It's alright though. Hell yeah. Dude, I think we're golden. Oh, this seat is not the same as hers. This is the shitty seat. It's not. Oh, I don't know. You know what? She has that cover, so it might be the same. Support blue collar. Love it. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, man. I think we're golden. We just gotta see how it runs now. Oh shit, dude, that light bar right there. You gotta put it on the front of the Capri. Huh? I think you're good. I don't think it's leaking. Oh yeah. The grill is different though. Oh yeah, we're gonna make something work. So as you can tell, this damn thing smokes like he does smoke like a bitch. It stopped smoking now, but it's squealing like a hog. It's squealing like a hog that's been hurt. So we're basically road killing it. We're gonna make it 110 miles back to the house. We're about to go fill it up with some fuel and then see where we can go from there. I'm scared. I don't know if it is showing up, but it just let out a whole bunch of smoke. I hate that squealing. That's just annoying as fuck. But it, I don't know about this. It stinks. Like people are turning up their noses to it. I just bought it. Oh yeah, it's got a really bad screw. People are laughing at us. Like the lady in Advanced Auto literally said, "Oh, was that you in the white truck?" I said, "This thing smokes worse than Cheech and Chong." And she said, "Oh, were you in that white truck? I saw y'all while I was carrying a part." This is when we were test driving it. I was like, "Yeah, that was us." We're famous. We're getting famous. Right here in close to Greenville, North Carolina. All this got to do is make it home. Literally running so good now, it's running a whole lot better that I don't want to cut it off. Now that I've been driving this truck a little bit more, it actually drives a lot better. It actually cleared up. As far as the skipping goes, the oil the oil that was coming out has gotten better. It's not smoking as much. I don't know if that's a good thing, because I don't know if, like, okay, we done ran all the oil out and this bitch is gonna start pinging and panging, but it's not yet. And I've driven it probably about 10 or 12 miles since then. Oil pressure's still showing good. And Pete back there is using his windshield wipers. So, you know, I've done throwing oil all over my car, which I'm kind of, you know, I'm not too happy about that. But I mean, other than that, this truck seems to be running better. Like I said, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. As far as running better, that's a good thing, but not smoking anymore, I don't know if that's a good thing, because this car doesn't have a dipstick. Like, the dipstick's messed up, but the cap is still on it, like just for the dipstick. he's got a dipstick somewhere in his toolbox, he said. I don't know. I know one thing. I got one when I get home. I'm gonna pull the one out of my wife's truck and put it down in there, and then pull it out and see where we're at on that. That's all I can do. But this thing is running a lot better. So we'll see. At least at this speed it is. I've been running on the highway and it just seems like it's been cleared up. So regardless, we're gonna figure it out when we get back to the house. So the truck is running a lot better. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not jinxing anything until I make it home. But it's running a lot better, a lot smoother. It pulls to the right when you hit the brakes. I mean, it pulls to the left. I'm sorry. It pulls to the left when I hit the brakes. So you know, definitely it's got a little bit of an issue there. But it cleared up. Like all the skipping, all the smoke and all this stuff just cleared up. When I hit it though, I tried to, you know, see where it was at with you know, downshifting and stuff, and it rolled black smoke out. So my thing is, I believe that's going to be like probably a carbon buildup in it, you know, probably sitting so long that breaks, man, and everybody wants to decide they just don't want to go. It's a propane truck up there, but and you could just tell by listening to it, it runs a lot better. So I believe it's, I'm not saying that. I'm gonna wait till I get home. I'm gonna wait till I get home, and we'll talk more about, you know, how much I spent on it and everything, you know, because if it's, I don't know, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay, yeah. So you excited? Are you happy? Very happy? Okay, let's shut this off. Shut the radio off. I can see you smiling. My wife does not like to be put on camera, so I'm not going to put her on camera. But if you can see her, she's grinning ear to ear. She's been waiting for this truck right here for how long?
3 years.
3 years. 3 years. And she's happy. She put it on Facebook, so if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know, you can see how happy she is about it. You know, she posted a little bit about it beside her other truck. I wish I could show. I wish she'd just let me show you the freaking possum grin she's got on her face right now. I didn't do it. Alright then, well, I'm glad she's happy. That makes me happy. We looked for a long time for this truck. And I didn't think we were going to find it. Long time. Alright guys, so it's nighttime now and everything is done. I actually did change the hubcaps. You probably can't see it right now. I took some of the stuff off of her truck that makes her truck hers, and got it taken care of, you know, to try to transition this truck into her old truck, you know. So, oh yeah, I don't even think I even showed you. Well, I know y'all have seen the old truck, you know, in the crappy frame and whatnot. It's the black one, of course, but you know, it's so dark out here, you probably can't see it. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, because you'll see more stuff coming off that truck to make this truck better. But one thing I wanted to show you, that this truck has a light bar, and it is it is bright as hell. I've never had a light bar, and I was just like, I've never put a light bar on any of my vehicles, but I think, and I used to say, man, those look stupid. Why do you want a bar across it? Why don't you get the old KC daylights? I'm old school, but man, this thing got me changing my mind a little bit, because one of my wife's pet peeves is somebody blinding her. So I told her, I said, man, you can hit this like a camera flash. And I'm gonna turn it on real quick. I'm gonna reposition this switch and everything. That is ridiculous. It is. Oh, they got a little connection issue. I'll figure that out. I don't know if y'all can see how bright it is, but that's ridiculous. I don't even think my camera will even focus in on what's going on here. But it is bright as hell, and I love it. I think y'all can see me. I think it's good lighting. Yeah, me in my pajamas and whatnot, and my boots. I love it. I'm actually very ecstatic. I'm very excited that my wife is happy about it, because man, I don't know why I keep turning this radio. I need to keep learning to turn this radio off. But I'm glad my wife's excited about it and ecstatic. Makes your man feel good when he makes his wife happy. Because a happy wife, happy life, right? And I love to be able to make her happy, incorporating things that I love. Trucks, cars, and she loves trucks, cars. But this is her dream truck. That was her dream truck over there. And it's crappy. And I also meant to mention that the truck actually cleared up. It starts great. It moves. I think the guy just didn't drive it enough to really get the carbon buildup out of it. I mean, it was puking oil. I think that's a PCV valve, which I'm gonna try to change that, but it stopped smoking. Even now, I'm gonna turn these light bars off, but even now it's done stopped smoking. So, and when I first crank it up, I could drive it. Me and my wife did have a little bit of hard shifting. I went and put some new transmission fluid in it. Well, some more transmission fluid. I didn't change it. I'd have done it on the video if I needed to change it, but it is absolutely cool. And we actually changed it, and it runs smoother. So it shifts smooth. I think what we're gonna do is just paint this truck to make it look like hers and rock it out, and you know, customize it, do a little bit of things to it, you know, to make it look a whole lot cooler. Yeah, and I know I need to jump on these projects. It's just been a lot of work, and I want to get my shop going like I mentioned before, so I can start working underneath it, because that's one of the drags about, you know, working on the ground, is that you don't feel like doing the videos and all this stuff. It makes it easier if you have a shop. That way you can get better camera angles, you can actually move. It's just aggravating having to do all the work on the ground. And but anyway, so I hope you like this video, and please hit that subscribe button, and I hope that y'all have a great night.